Alright, here we are back at the table where I loaded up that little pellet smoker. That was at 6 o'clock at dinner time, and now it's 11 o'clock at night, 5 hours later. And boy, look at the smoke pour out of this smoker. That is what I was looking for. I'd say it puts out another 50%, if not 100% more, double what the sawdust one does. This is the pellet version. Now I'm going to crack the smoker open and check and see how far it's burned in 5 hours. Whoa, look at the smoke pour out of this thing. Whoa, unbelievable. So I see that it has went, there's only 3 troughs in this one. It's went all the way down the left, made the corner, and it's about 1/3 of the way back, almost just 1/4 of the way back, and just smoking them pellets great. So just at that, it's got to be over 10 hours of smoking, which is just remarkable, because you really wouldn't cold smoke anything over about 8 or 10 hours, hams, or maybe 12, but this is what I'm looking for. And I think this would actually put out enough smoke for a bigger smoker, maybe one that was a 40-inch wide or bigger, or even a big refrigerator smoker. This would put out enough smoke, because it fills the smoker up in short order. Let me close it just for a few seconds. And man, the smoke's good out of the top. You don't want to smoke so much that it turns bitter, but for cold smoking, I couldn't be happier. In my other video, I showed you this little smoker box on top here. It has nothing to do with this smoker. I just got it sitting here. I was showing it that I had got it at Bass Pro Shop, and you put wood chips in there and sit it on top of a single burner to cold smoker. Put it on your briquettes in your regular barbecue to just produce smoke while you're hot smoking. But see, this thing is already packed with smoke pouring out of every crack already. So I really think that their pellet version of that Amazing Products cold smoking tray would do 10 to 12 hours of plenty of good smoke, and would fill a medium to large size smoker with plenty of cold smoke. Couldn't be happier with it. I'm going to close it down, check it in the morning. It'll probably run out on me if it's went about 40% of the way in 5 hours, so probably got about another 7 or 8 hours to go. But maybe I'll come out and check it at 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. But here's where we are right now. But this would even work good for your big smoker. It is really putting out a ton of smoke. Unbelievable. It would fill it up. So, and it would definitely work for any of your smaller barbecues. Like if you've got my barbecue over here, I've got a stainless steel barbecue. It would fill this up like nothing. So I mean, I could lay a few racks of ribs in there and smoke them up before I cooked them, or cook them and smoke them at the same time. So that's the Amazing Products pellet version, and it burns just great. The guy that created that up in Minnesota, or at least sells it out of there, has got a good product. I couldn't be happier. Well, you know us musicians, we never go to bed. It is now 2 o'clock in the morning, and I put this smoking pellet tray in the smoker at 6 o'clock, so it's 8 hours, which is a good length of time to smoke stuff. And look at the smoke pour out of this unit. Now we're going to open it up and find out. Gee, that puts out a lot of smoke. I really like the pellet version of this. The sawdust one does good, and I got as high as 16 hours out of it. But this one really humps, and it's only lit on one end, so it's right at the turn of the second one. But as you can see, this has three troughs in it. Down this one, back this one, and it's just getting ready to make the turn. So it has burned exactly 2 of the 3 of them. That would be 4 hours per trough, so that's 4 hours to go. Looks like 12 hours out of one tray of pellets, and man, them pellets are just kicking. I could not be happier with this little unit. You can see it glowing down in there. Man, them pellets just glow just perfect. So I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I've been up most of the night, and I do go to bed late, about 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes, and here we are. It don't take long to fill that smoker right back full of smoke. And that's that Amazing Products smoker tray with pellets. It's only 3 troughs long. It's apparently it's burns about 4 hours shorter than the sawdust model, which is this tray over here. It's obviously got about 5 little pathways for it to go, so it burns longer, but it only puts out about, I'd say about half the smoke. This one runs pellets, and the other one runs sawdust. Of course, I've talked about it in all my videos. So 8 hours exactly to the money, and it burned 2 out of the 3 troughs. It's going to turn the corner and go right back down the last one for another 4 hours, I'll bet, on average. And again, this is made by Amazing Products, and that's how you look it up on the internet, on Yahoo, or Google it, A-MAZE-N Products. And I have no affiliation with the company whatsoever, but I like to brag on companies that got a good product that works good. They're very inexpensive, about $20–$30, I think, $34.95 or something like that, made out of stainless steel. And you just scrape them with a little wire brush or whatever, clean them up and wash them and dry them out, make sure all your ingredients are dry. Something I forgot to mention in the previous couple of videos, they say if some of these pellets get a little bit of moisture, whatever, just pop it in the oven at about 200 and some degrees, 250 degrees or whatever, for a little while, or even stick them in a glass dish and put it in the microwave for a little while and dry them out, and then they'll burn and smoke good. Pellet model is the model to go with. Now, if you only wanted 4 hours but you wanted a ton of smoke, you take that tray, light it on both ends, and let it burn to the middle. You're going to get 4 hours of the most intense smoke, or actually about 6 hours, because that's going to burn 12 total. That's right. So you're going to get 6 hours of more smoke than you could put in any big smoker even. So it's a good universal smoker, and they got a great product. This is Steve Hall signing off in Nashville, Tennessee.